Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming through to your Sunday school, your Morris Sunday school reading meeting. We rise and give all praise to Allah, great God of the universe, who so highest honors upon his holy, divine, and illustrious prophet, the last prophet in those days and times, the only prophet in these days and times, working through his angels, El Hajj, Sheikh Sharif Abdul Ali, known in this area as Noble Drew Ali. We thank Allah for his life, works, and teachings. We ask Allah to give him highest place in paradise. We ask Allah for his successes and his excellence and nearness to him. We further thank Allah for and give honors to Honorable Forerunner Marcus Mosiah Garvey, his helpers, his whole house, his descendants. We thank Allah for him teaching the one in the nation of the earth, preparing them to meet Holy Prophet Noble Drew Ali. We give honors to all true and divine Moors here, there, and everywhere, everlasting, past, and never ending days to come. The early representatives of Islam in the West, early representatives of Islam in America, our debt is incalculably great. Last but not least, we thank Allah for you. We thank Allah and we give honors to you for honoring you. We give honors to you for coming through. We give honors to you just for being you. Islam,
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 Islam.
Islam.
Let's begin with prayer. Allah, the Father of the universe, the Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is my protector, my guide, and my salvation, by night and by day, through his holy prophet, Drew Ali. Amen. A little rusty with the goings on, but nevertheless, let's get this prophet's portion of the meeting. We missed reading Divine Constitution. We missed Noble Drew Ali's portion. I mean, we have our portion that we contribute here. We have our portion we contribute there. We have our portion contribute everywhere. Where we say, well, more step into a church, seems to be a church, it's a temple. More step into school, seems to be a school, it's a temple. More step into extracurricular activity, a helicopter, Georgia Tech program. God, it's good. It's easy to be all those things, and it's a temple. Let's get the prophet's portion of the meeting. We thank Allah for him. The reason why we only read Act 1 is because when any nation is in distress to a certain level, the body of the Constitution is naturally suspended. Only the Constitution itself remains. That's why Barack Obama suspended the Bill of Rights when he was in office. People don't know that. This is why, even at times, Survivor #1, when he transitioned from the Moorish American National Government, the Moorish American government, from the Moorish American official cabinet to the Moorish American National Government, had to suspend the Constitution. People say he changed the Constitution, the temple to the government. Word government 5 times in that Constitution. I have a meeting on that. Word must in MUST and 12 times in that Constitution. We have a meeting on that. But we transitioned our Moorish Texan Preservation Council in Caliphate, as well here, our Southern Crescent Trade Post, and their organization of affluent states on the West Coast, Pure Network. We read Act 1 of the Constitution, and we read Khalif's portion of the meeting, 10 points together. Divine Constitution of Moorish America. Some who, if they in the right, It's a divine constitution. The Moorish Science Temple of America. Act 1. The Grand Sheikh and the Chairman of Moorish America is empowered to make law and enforce law with the assistance of the Prophet and the Grand Body of Moorish America. The Assistant Grand Sheikh is to assist the Grand Sheikh in all affairs. If he lives according to love, true peace, freedom, and justice, and is known before the citizens of Moorish America. Holy Prophet Noble Drew Ali is the framing avatar and founder of
Moorish Science Temple of America.
The Divine Constitution of Moorish America. He is the founder of the uniting of the Moorish Science Temple of America. There was people during his time, Daddy Grace, Father Divine, certain high-ranking Masons, on their little giddy up about who they think they were. It's like it ain't possible you be nothing else but Moorish. So whatever you got going, every subordinate temple, the Moorish Science Temple of America, desires to receive a charter, prophet has an issue. Which means you say you believe in God, believe in the great God. I run this. Holy Prophet. We thank him. The Moorish text and 10-point schedule. 1. The Moorish text and 10-point schedule. 1.
Order.
Organization, loyalty, faith, firmness, fortitude, dedication, expectation, courtesy, and joy. Lead to self-preservation, self-resonance, to laws of survival. I have a meeting on that. The reading of the Constitution, prayer. We declare this meeting
to be open, according to the Circle 7 and the principles of law, truth, peace, freedom, and justice.
Islam. Welcome again to the Sunday School reading meeting. Let's go to our MHK, God according to Circle 7, Chapter 45, Divine Origin of
Asiatic Nation.
The following sons and daughters of Asiatic Nation in North America need to learn to love instead of hating. Learn about higher self and lower self. It's the 19th of the Holy Quran of America for teaching and instructing all Moorish Americans, etc. The key of civilization was and is in the hands of the Asiatic nation. The Moors were ancient Moabites, founders of the holy city of Mecca. We founded the holy city of Mecca. Everything Muhammad was fighting for, when they tried to kick him out, and when he took it back, we founded that city. It used to be fine. Was and is in the hands of the Asiatic nation. The Moors were the ancient Moabites, founders of the holy city of Mecca. The Egyptians were the Hammatites, direct descendants of Mizraim, the Arabian seed of Hagar, Japanese, and China. The Hindus of India, descendants of ancient Canaanites, Moabites, and Habits of Africa. Asiatic nation, the country of the North, South, Central America. The Moorish Americans and Mexicans in North America. Brazilians, Argentinians, and Chileans in South America. Colombians, Nicaraguans, and natives of San Salvador and Central America, etc. All of these are Muslims. The Turks are the true descendants of Hagar, the chief protectors of Islam and creed of man. Beginning from Muhammad I, the founder of the United Islam, by the command of great universal creator God Allah.
Islam.
I'm not sure what my subject matter was going to be. I don't want to hold you long. Do you remember what I said my subject matter was? If not, it's okay.
I remember you talking about us having our own road, or you were going to talk about us taking the military path.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, get your contributions, questions, comments, concerns on this and other things. Yeah, we seen information about the United States Air Force, but it's upon you to look at that stuff or whatever. But I want to press upon you, especially how you got things going now. You're sending some information. If you do that, if you don't do that, where the world is going now. I want to see some information about Islamic Online University. I want to see some information about International Open University. I want to see some information about colleges out here. You don't have to go to a college full time to go to a college. You take a course there, work a job there. You can go to a mixer there, college hangout there. Certain you don't have to be in college full time to have take part in the college life, so to speak. But we want to focus your attention on opportunity. Um, Islamic Open University. It's International Open University. Islamic Online University. Um, you say you do something like, for me, like your dad giving you the option. Company like Primerica. Company like Primerica Financial Services Company. It's on the stock market. Still somewhat to this day. Individual able to collaborate socially with those who do such things as prepare and sell mutual funds, prepare and sell life insurance, prepare and sell legal services, things of that nature. So, say something out of high school, you don't go to the Air Force or something like that. International Open University, your father would say, I'm just making this known, your father would advise you. I would say, hey, as soon as you turn 18, I say you do some work with this financial services company, they'll hire you. I say work with them part-time or full-time. Even if you're just getting your own apartment or you're living with your mom or you're living in some college apartments. Primerica's good company. International Open University, I would say get you 2 bachelor's degrees in 3 to 4 years, which you're able to do. Some people only have 1 bachelor's degree in 4 years. I would say get your master's. I would say get your PhD in philosophy, your doctorate of philosophy, and what they have to offer. You can do master's and PhD in 1 year. So by the time you're 23, some people only have a bachelor's. By the time you're 23, you have two bachelor's degrees, 1 master's degree, 1 PhD. With the courses that they offer, 1 year certificates, 2-year diplomas, 4-year bachelor's. They have the information technology, psychology, education, business administration, finance. Those 2 I would want y'all to take. Others you can take on your own time. I feel like you should always be in school. You should always be reading a book. You should always be reading a biography, someone's autobiography, all your life. I feel like even if you're not in somebody's class or course online or at the school, your life will go more smooth if you're always reading a book, if you're always reading a biography, learning from other people's lives. So you put one down, pick another one up. The rest of your life, always be reading a book or be in somebody's class. That'll help your life. You know what I'm saying? They have a master's degree in Islamic sciences, Islamic studies, and a PhD in Islamic sciences. And your father's look down the road with your life. I want you to be able to open up your own Islamic foundation. I gave you examples like Muslima Madrasa Mathematics, Amy Garvey Institute of Art, your mother, Sister Pearl Drew Ali Foundation, something like your own Moore Science Temple, something like your own mosque, so to speak. In those days to come, you're going to need to be able to draw people. People are going to be hungry. You're going to need 16 secretaries just to write the names down. You need to create independent avenues off of this devil system. You don't need to be dependent upon this devil. And with that, I believe you could build, you could put a boardroom around that, vice president, president, secretary, treasurer. You can have managers over that. So take your hands off that, let it run itself, and do what you need to do in your life on every other level. You know what I'm saying? You have the things to say before in the future. We're not borrowing religion from nobody. We're not borrowing nationality from nobody. And that way, when you serve those people, they can feed you. You can feed from the ethers and native plane. people are more to take care of the Holy Prophet. They took care of Most Honorable Muhammad. They took care of Marcus Garvey, even though they all work. But they provided something for them to take care of. So this is my portion of the meeting. Um, things I want y'all to think about, things I'll be sending y'all information for. I want you to consider in whole or in part. You can always get bachelor's, master's, PhDs, and other areas of activity, certificates, diplomas, others. I think you take the time while you're young, while you have the time, while you have the energy, while you have the focus to learn things. Not be distracted, set your life up for some good, for some ease. You dig? Mm-hmm. It's not. What have you to say? It's not. And about this or anything else that you want to bring up or talk about. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for coming through.
I rise, giving all praise to Allah, and highest honors to Holy Prophet Noble Traveling, and honors to you. So I think that would actually be a good idea for me to go into Islamic studies, especially after high school, because I don't want to be too dependent on this European education or just like strictly going to university in America or in the United States or things like that. I want to go into studies that can like really just help me in my future and help me in my life. I think that would be a good idea. Go into some Islamic studies.
Islam. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Islam. I'm glad to know that.
I rise giving praise to Allah, highest honest Prophet Noble Traveling. Honest to you. So to add on to what Divine was saying, yeah, I think it is a good idea as long as we're learning something and looking into something. We don't specifically have to be in this European system, going to college in the United States, and stuff like that, especially as we're going into our Islamic studies, our deen, our nationality, things of that nature. It is still good for us to, always learn stuff and always keep our nose in the book. So
that's right.
Yeah, that's good.
It's I'm thinking it's a lot that I'm learning now, still learning through scholastics, through education, reading that college didn't teach me. So-called Masons didn't teach me. So-called Muslims didn't teach me. I had to learn on my own. Schools didn't teach me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. As rapid as the world's changing, as rapid as the world changes. You know what I'm saying? It's important to get it while you can. You know what I'm saying? Y'all familiar, or maybe do you recall that what they have as a rapid learning center online?
I think so, yes.
I'm sure they give you the courses. They sell you the courses to prepare you to take the MCAT, that's a medical test, doctor test, or dental test and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If I would try to pay for those courses for you, you know what I'm saying? I've been looking at, nobody told me how to look for plots of land outside of somebody else selling it. I'm learning how to look up the state commissioner, every state, show the auctions for the land and stuff like that. They've been looking at constructions and doing things that none of these levels taught. Mom's dad, the bishop, he's a carpenter. Of course, you know that. So we try not to lose things as generations go by. We try to understand. We look at the illusions of the world. England, a lot of their prestige was based on English theater, which is why California made so much money going, because you got Hollywood. All movies and TV shows come from it. So if we go through our life, important us to know of and understand the people putting on a show. Gotta go. say it like this: when you're watching a movie, you know what I'm saying? You see the people that star in the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the beginning, they show you the names, right? Oh, hey, it's a good movie. I'm watching the movie, so the people with real names that star in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see at the end of the movie?
The people who made it, like the directors and stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
The credits. You see hundreds of people that worked on the
movie. Yeah, everybody that was included and involved.
Okay. Well, you don't see those people in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay? Mm-hmm. It's because you see something going on. It don't mean it's not 100 people making that go on to trick or to fool you or to entertain you or to make it seem like something. You know, and that's what we know. That's how these people operate. Everything that we see is not what's going on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so we try to keep the majority our foundation because they can't steal its appearance.
Islam.
Islam. Like, look at what you got on. Look at what you represent. They cannot steal Sister Pearl Drew Ali's appearance. Anything they do. Are you familiar with the Financial Services as Part of America, Ramadan University, and the International Open University, Commissioner of State Lands, Royal Service Authority, saw my passport, identification card. I really didn't want one. Just for what they're doing out here. You know, I said I got to have one, but it'll help. But I don't want to hold you too long. I don't know if your mom was waiting for you or not. But this Western education, foundation for that, of course, was European Renaissance. The foundation of the European Renaissance was the Moorish espousal of Islam in what we call so-called Europe. So they don't have nothing without us. I know no pens or printing without us. But days are long, years are short, they're growing. And you gotta have, be thinking on those things at this time, because you're not gonna be in high school forever. But, without vision, where there's no vision, the people perish. Where there's vision, there's health. I didn't have nobody to chart no path for me. My mom didn't go to college, but she knew what those things that she wanted for me. I'm glad that some certain things that she didn't let me do. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, I wanted to go to the military. I didn't make it. I could have. I'm glad I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you have to do. It's options that you look at for yourself. And this is just education-wise, scholastic-wise, economic-wise. We'll talk about family, starting families, stuff like that, mating. Allah put us here, made us, made two out of one, out of his holy love thought. And how people got going on here, all people talk about dating and all that, what that really is and what it's not. What the old folks call courting. You know what I'm saying? But honest to you for how you got things going for yourself. How you doing in school? How you doing in your dean? Doing extra activities? How you doing with yourself and your family? Things going on personal to you. Thank Allah for you. And we pray that Allah continue to protect you. Pray that Allah continue to guide you. And Allah continue to show you his mercies and set right your affairs. So, any more questions, comments, or concerns on that? Anything? Here, there, everywhere?
No more comments from you.
Fine. Let's close our meeting according to Circle 7. You are the children of chapter 25, Holy Covenant, Asia Nation. You are the children of one Father, provided for by his care. And the breast of one mother has given you son. Let the bonds of affection therefore unite thee with our brothers, that peace and happiness may dwell in our Father's house. And when you separate in the world, remember the relation that bindeth you to love and unity, and prefer not a stranger before thy own blood. If thy brothers in adversity assist him, if thy sisters in trouble forsake her not. So shall the fortunes of our Father contribute to the support of his whole race, and his care may continue to you all, and your love to each other. Amen. Islam. Now we have a true teaching.
Alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar.
Salvation.
Allah.
Unity. Islam. Wisdom. Will. Love.
Praise Allah. Hafizakallah. That means may Allah protect you.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Kareem.
And say that again for me.
Hafizakallah. Hafizakallah.
Islam. Assalamu alaikum.